What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Eric, putting up another video. This time I'm going to be discussing NFC, Near Field Communication. And the reason why I felt like I needed to do this video is I wanted to kind of get the word out there before it became something like, an epidemic like Kleenex. People don't say they need tissue, they need a Kleenex, even though Kleenex is just a brand. And NFC is kind of, it's becoming more popular, but everybody's trying to brand it. I know Samsung is real bad about branding their NFC technology, calling it S-Beam, or Google calls it Android Beam. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who it is. It's a standard. It's just like Wi-Fi. Everybody's the same. They all work the same way. Nobody has the edge, except for whatever software they tie to it. Like Google has Google Wallet or whatever. But I just want to do a quick demo of how I use NFC. I don't. Samsung is branding it. They have the little tactiles, and they're telling you, oh yeah, you can use it to save a website, or you can use it to transfer contacts or something like that. But there's really much more you can do with it. And you're probably asking, why are we in my car? Well, this is one of the things that I do. I got one here in the car. I got one at work on my desk, and I got one at the house. And I actually brought the one at the house so you can, just to give you guys a closer look at it. But this is the one I use at the house. It's just a little sticker. They can come. The great thing about NFC is they can come in almost anything. They have them in key fobs. They got them in a whole bunch of different things. So you got H on the back for house, because there's no way to differentiate between the two of them. If I have a couple of these laying around. But I'm going to be just doing a demonstration on my Galaxy Nexus here before I upgrade to that young Galaxy Note, which is killing the game right now. But yeah, just want to show you, and just to kind of let you guys know the kind of setup I'm running. If this will focus in. Come on, iPhone. I know it's kind of hard to see, but up top I got the volume. Got the volume down. Got the brightness. I'm gonna turn the brightness to automatic. See the little A there? I know it's hard to see, but the brightness is set to automatic. The Wi-Fi is on. GPS is off. Bluetooth is off. And I'm cutting mobile data off. Just so you can see. This will be kind of the indicator of what all is on and what's not on. See a little bit better. So I got automatic brightness, Wi-Fi on, everything else off. GPS, Bluetooth, and mobile data right there. And also, just to kind of show you, flip the horizontal, nothing happens. Right, it's in regular phone mode right now. I just did a fresh reboot to wipe out any other settings that have been changed. And the volume is, kind of halfway up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it. Normally the way I use it is, I take my phone and put it in my dock. You heard that little noise. Now it's gonna start doing shit. So you see it says car up top and the left up there. And it's still working. Like, I'm not changing anything. Just letting it do what it do. And now when I pull down the shade, you can see the Wi-Fi is off. Yeah, that's the Wi-Fi notification there. The Bluetooth is on. The brightness is changed from the A to full brightness, and also the mobile data is on. You can see the car mode is enabled. Let me try to get this phone to focus in. There we go. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, we can see that that the brightness is all the way up. Got the Bluetooth on now. Mobile data is on. It says car mode is enabled. And actually, I'm gonna open up this app. It's called NFC Task Launcher. And it's hilarious. They got a suggestion for using it in the car. See, I already got tags. But I'm gonna go to my tags since I don't have any tags. But this is the app that I use. I even went in and ordered some tags through it. I'm gonna hit this guy again. It gives you a little confirmation noise, and it's gonna go through and redo. And it's no big deal if you don't if you reuse the same tag over and over again. So I'm going to import the tag that I have in my car right now. Alright, so you can see the tag name, and you can see these are the things that I got it set to do. Disable Wi-Fi, enable Bluetooth, enable mobile data, set brightness to 100, enable car dock, ringer volume at 7, notification at 7, and media at 15. You know, and you can, I mean, there's so many things that it's ridiculous the number of things that you can automate. I mean, sound, you can have it change the ringtone, change the display, turn off notification lights. I mean, lock the screen, which, you know, if you at work or something, somewhere out in public, you want to lock the screen real quick, you can do that. You can even have it check you into places. You can have it send a tweet. You know, if you got a crazy girl, she wants to know your every move, keep her updated. You know, Google Places or Facebook, Foursquare, or whatever. You can even have it schedule calendar events, set a timestamp. You know, if you gotta know when you were at this place last. If you travel a lot for your job, you know, it definitely help out. You know, I used to work for Xerox, and I'd have to try to keep up with what all places I had been to, and you know, it get kind of crazy sometimes. Something like this, you know, just any kind of automation for stuff like that really helps out a lot. And some of the things you do need root for, because it is accessing certain things in your phone. You do need root access for it to be able to change certain stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much just like a rundown of NFC. Like I said, the stickers are cheap. The ones I use, I got them off of Amazon. It ended up being like, I think like $8 plus $2 or $3 for shipping for 6 of these. I gave my girl a couple, you know, to put at work and put on a nightstand and stuff. You know, but these are now there are different kinds. There are two big differences. There are the kind that are formatted already and the kind that are formatted. I believe the ones on Android phones, it doesn't matter which ones you use, but don't quote me on that. But there is also a size difference because, of course, each task, and I'm gonna pull up the app again just so you guys can see that each task, it takes a certain amount of space to add that task. So if I go to actions and I want to say, oh, I want to turn on, I want to turn on Wi-Fi, right? And the action I'm going to have it do is I'm going to have it enable Wi-Fi. See, that's 4 bytes. You know, you say that's not that much, but actually let me scan the tag I got. And I'm going to import a task. And you see, say 4 bytes isn't that much. Once you start adding stuff in here and, you know, like setting the brightness, that one's 7 bytes. You know, and they can come in some ridiculously small sizes. I think I saw them as small as like 30 bytes or something like that. But you can get them. This is actually a 1 megabyte tag. The ones that I use, 1024K. No, they're actually 1024 bytes, 1 kilobyte. My bad. And you know, you can kind of give you leeway to do whatever you want to do, because this entire tag is 111 bytes. Like I say, if you got one of the smaller tags, it's 32 bytes, you'd be kind of screwed and really limited. And you can also, using this using Task Launcher. I know this is turning into a Task Launcher review, but it's probably hands down the best app to write tags with. But you can use it to you know, to automate pretty much whatever you want to automate, as long as you got root privileges. Like I know for sure setting the screen brightness, you got to have root privileges. And like I say, it's a great tool, man. one of the other things, I know there's the contactless payment. Samsung is always, doing the S-Beam stuff and all the commercials, and even a lot of the TV shows, they got their marketing out there for it hard. But they're not really saying that that's NFC. They're not calling it what it is. They got their own brand for it. They're calling it S-Beam. It might make you think, well, I need a Samsung to do that stuff. Which really isn't the case. Any phone with NFC, you got the new Windows phones. The my homeboy's about to pick up the 8X. It's got NFC, and we're gonna try some stuff out, see what Android and Windows phones can do as far as NFC goes. But that's it. I'm gonna get at y'all later. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you got any other questions. And I can see if I can get them answered for you. Peace.